Hi, everyone. Welcome to Netevia's podcast. I am Moon, your host, and today I have a very special guest, Katie Wheeler. She's the SVP Sales and Revenue. Welcome, Katie.
Hi, thanks for having me.
It's a pleasure. So, today you're going to tell us a little bit more about the trainings and especially Netevia's method and how it works. And I'll let you get into it.
Yeah, sure. So, one of the things that we really pride ourselves with at Netevia Platinum is the ability for our agents and offices to have in-house support. And so what I mean by that is not only do we have support that they can pick up the phone and call someone and get them on the phone when they need to, but also when it comes to training.
Mhm.
So one of the things that we feel is really important and our agents and offices have really enjoyed is the fact that when they come on board, we do multiple types of trainings. For example, and we do this for new agents or agents who have been with us for long periods. Entire ISO offices take advantage of this. So like I said, we have multiple trainings. One of them that we do is a monthly virtual training. So once a month, for example, we will hold a multi-day training where the agents and ISOs are, if they're available and they want to, they're welcome to hop on, and we teach and train on all that Netevia Platinum has to offer when it comes to our systems, our products,
So it's
meeting the right
continuous
people.
learning and materials.
Exactly.
Mhm,
Exactly. Like, what do they need to be successful when they come on board?
mhm.
Basically, we're giving them the basics. We're showing them what they need to be successful. We are introducing them to the in-house support staff. Um, we're teaching them how to use our tools. So again, very, basic but necessary, important things. And with that, they also get to meet the executive leadership team. So throughout the course of a few days, they get to meet anyone and everyone that they could want to talk with.
All of the key people that they need to talk
Yes.
to. And I also remember that the ISOs and agents can call anytime for anything if they have any questions. And I love that approach because it's not only when you have the training that, sometimes you can forget a question. So I like that about
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
trainings.
And I think that's one of the things that makes that piece of the training so important is that everyone is so open with their availability that, that wants to help. Everyone at Netevia Platinum wants
And
to
it feels
help.
more personal and people feel
Yeah.
seen, and that's great. So what other types of training do you offer besides the monthly one?
Right. So aside from that, which again, that's more of a basic training. Aside from that, we do specialty training. So we may have our entire ISO relations team work with a brand new office that comes on board to give them some more one-on-one, depending on what they need, some more one-on-one attention to maybe what their specific verticals are or needs that they will have when they're boarding deals here. We also do specialty trainings around different point of systems. So, it may be that we're talking about Clover, we're talking about Greta, we're talking about Paloma. It just depends on
So it's
what
more
the need
in
is.
depth and
Right. On whatever the
really
system is or the service is that we're
going in
providing.
details, and that's great. You mentioned the success coach that sometimes help on the
Yes.
calls. Can you
Yes.
tell me more about
Yeah, so that's one of the things that I
one
get
of the
really excited about is the fact that we have, again, more training. And again, you can have as little or as much training as you want here,
That's the freedom.
Yeah,
That is great.
that's your choice.
Yeah.
So every Friday we have a training call, and on those training calls, it's really organic as far as what the topic is going to be. It's whatever's relevant. Whatever is
So no
relevant
pressure,
happening
no
at the time.
preparation.
Exactly. So if we have a lot of questions around new visa regulations and rules, maybe that's something that we'll talk about, next week. If we have a new product that's just come out, maybe that's going to be the topic of the week. And aside from that, though, we have a success coach, like you mentioned.
I like that.
Absolutely wonderful. He hops on, pumps them up every Friday for about 15 to 20 minutes at the beginning of the call. He's amazing. We get such great feedback. We actually have some people who work with him individually as well.
And I think it's great to give access to, I don't think they would have access to a person like that with maybe other companies.
Oh, absolutely not.
So I love the approach and the motivation. So it's more like a casual Friday where it's open mic.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. It's a lot of discussion. Yeah, I mean, it's just another way to create and build that culture of having our agents and ISO offices feel like, they're part of something. Everyone's
Yeah.
working from home and remotely
They
and
have a
across the
weekly rendezvous,
country.
so they know they can join whenever if they need
Yeah.
to feel connected or if they have a question.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And are there, I mean, right now we are hosting
We're hosting an event
a
right
training.
now. Yep.
So can you tell us about this particular
Sure.
one?
Sure. So speaking of our success
Speaking
coach,
of which,
he was here today. The success coach also teaches a mastermind class for the executive leadership team that we're a part of. And because we'd have those on Mondays with him, we thought it would be really great to have him be a part of something that we do here in the office every quarter, which we call Meet the Team. It's an event where we invite, a smaller group, right? A smaller group of select offices and agents to come in to our office here in Miami and really get to meet everyone face to face, spend a full few days here in the office and get to meet everyone from marketing to ISO relations. I have a group right now learning more about instant funding, so.
And there's a lot of services and things to master at the same time, so they can get to talk to the main person.
Yes, exactly.
If it's banking or if it's
Right. And so they can put, a face with the name or
exactly.
Actually give someone a hug that they've been on Zoom calls with for the past year. So, it's just really
it's important.
great.
It adds a human touch for
Human
sure.
touch, yeah. And that's really what it boils down to with us is having that human connection with our agents and with our offices and helping them, whether it's, like I said, training is obviously what we're talking about today, but whether it's training or whether it's just hopping on the phone with someone to help them walk through a problem that maybe we can solve.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's also like a team building. Then after, people are from out of town sometimes.
Yes.
So then, sharing a meal or a drink together always helps break the ice.
Absolutely.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Katie, for your time.
Sure.
I think it's time to cheers soon.
Yes.
Thank you guys for watching. Like our page and comment, and see you next time.